What is going on, everyone? KMDolph back for the next installment of Transport Fever. Now, we're here. We're at Upper Hilton, kind of where we last left off, but not really. Still on the coastal line. So my goal is to try and get this line finished, up and running, and all happening. Today, what we're going to do is I'm going to incorporate this section of map, as you can see as they're highlighting. Now, it's been suggested to me, given that I've got just over $3 billion redos in the bank, to incorporate this line here with the food and this line here of the coastal line into one gigantic station. Now, I've already got some parts of it ready to rock and roll, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to incorporate this little line here. And that's going to run effectively through there, and that's going to come out of here and basically, yeah, just go around in one big loop-de-loop. It'll come out onto here. It's all going to look glorious. That way then, this thing can only worry about delivering to one station. These guys can all come into one station. I might even change a couple of the locos so that, you know, we're not just stuck with the same green tank engine. I know I'm spending a lot of money on locomotives, but couldn't care less. After that, it's basically just a trip around the map, see what's still running, making sure everything's still making money, before the eventual, in the next couple of episodes, the end of the series. What does that mean for Transport Fever? Well, you know what? I'm going to tell you right after the intro. Okay, we're back after the intro as I watch this little tank engine run its course with its passenger load. How's it doing, by the way? 30 from West Point, that's not too bad. It's picking up slowly. Now, as I hinted before the intro, there's only probably a couple more episodes of this game, or of this particular series, left to go. Now, what does that mean for Transport Fever and my ongoing YouTube series? Well, I'm kind of hoping to make it all sort of roll into the now release of Transport Fever 2. Because, I mean, I could sit here and, you know, keep altering stuff and doing all that sort of wonderful whatnot. But I'm very, very excited about the release of Transport Fever 2. It's coming out, hopefully soon. They haven't really given a release date yet, but I'm hoping that it's in the next couple of weeks, because they said final quarter or third quarter of 2019, which we are already in, given it's October. So I'm hoping that over the next 2 to 3 weeks, which will give me, you know, an episode a week, roughly, I'm hoping that by sort of midway through November, we've got a release date, and I can tie all that in with one final episode of this particular series, and then move on to bigger, greater, and better things with Transport Fever 2, once it releases. But in any event, now, I've got nothing coming into any of these stations, so I'm going to hit the pause button. We're going to get straight into this today, ladies and gentlemen. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go and do this. Well, bam, bam, bam. Thank you, ma'am. Alright, and then this is going to basically just take a lot of money. It's going to cost a lot of money. But it's going to look awesome once it's done. Hopefully I can get all this. Oh, God. Cool, cool, cool. Crap. Cool. Cool. Now, this line did need fixing anyway, so I'm going to try and incorporate that into this episode because, I mean, let's face it, these lines have needed fixing for some time. There's a vehicle in the way. Well, that's just rude. You get into there. Right. Now you'll delete, now you'll delete, now you'll delete, and delete, and delete. Here we go. We're starting afresh with this stupid line. Get you, get you, get you, get you, 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 you. Now I'm going to fix this bridge. And we're going to do that promptly. The vehicle in the way. Damn it, it's happened again. This game and its impeccable need to want to test my patience. No, we don't want the stupid catenaries. Go away. Alright, it's done. Now I can work on the more important stuff. What I'm going to do first is I'm going to smooth out this section here because it needs it. There you go. That's all happened. Excellent. That's for that line there, so I don't need to go and delete that. There's this random little smudge in the middle, so we'll get rid of that little random smudge. We're also going to come over here promptly, and we are going to delete him, because we're going to utilize this one line here. So what this means is I'm effectively going to do this. There is going to be a little road that I'm going to build somehow, somewhere, that's going to come over to here, and I'm going to make it look all pretty. That will be an episode in of itself, is making things look a bit better than what they do. But we'll worry about that in due course. Now, I need to get a depot. I don't want the catenaries on it, because we're not running anything with catenaries out this way. So that's fine as it is there. It will come along here. It can get onto both lines, willy-nilly, and that's not going to be much of a problem. If it comes out here, it can come onto here if it needs to. It can come out through here, go up through that one, and yeah, that's basically all going to look good. Okay. Whew. It's all happening today. Right, so that can come out to there. Oi, yeah. You know what? I'm going to actually start it from out here. What do you think you're doing? I need you to go into the mountain, please. Thank you very much. This is the point where you're going to come out here and go, oh, look at me. I'm a thing too. Yes, because that's what you're going to do. Right, let's make something happen with this. Whew. Oh, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. That's $6 million. Does it come out anywhere so it can look cool? Yes, it does. It comes out somewhere so it looks cool. Yes. That's what we love about this game. All right. Make it happen. And then you can come out the other end. Now, don't do the same thing you done to me last time and make two stupid lines. Yep, that's all good. Alright, this is all happening. This is looking promising. I love promising things. Oh, look. That is just picturesque. So now they've got their own little line happening. The only thing I have to do is I need to fix up this station. The good thing is now is that I can make a longer station that will curve around. You can still see my little mouse cursor thing here. I can make a bigger station that can curve around. It's connected to that line. I can reconnect it to the road because I can put it over here rather than over here right next to the road. So I can make a little... Yeah, this will work. This is going to work and it's going to look great. All right. Part 2. Rip. Rip, 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 rip. And this can all get ripped up as well. Because it's what we do. It's transport fever. Love it. You love it. I love it. Everyone loves it. That's why we're here.
2 hours later.
Is that going to work the way I want it to? We won't know until I do it. But I do like that curve. Is it a 200 I need or is it a 160? It's going to be a 200, so buggier. Alright, that's done. Now what I can do is I can even this playing field out because it looks horrid. And with a bit of luck, it's also going to let me put in that road that I want. Right, you need to smoothen the hell out. There you go. So that looks alright. Now I just need a little tiny road to meet up with that. No, that's not going to do it. You're going to need to do that, and then that, and then that. And then you can get deleted. Right, and then you do this, and Bob's your uncle. That's worked out fine. Now comes the fun bit where I've got to try and make these tracks work. All I need to do with that line is make a line to come through onto there. So that works. That is part of that line, so that needs to get deleted a bit back to there, because that one's going to come in. Oh yeah. That's going to come in through there. This one's going to come back out and join on to... No, you're going to do it. You're going to do it for me. Because that one has to go through there. This is where the passenger train line is going to go. And then what we need to do out here, this is where it's going to get a lot more fun and interesting. Yep, so alright, you can go out there and follow that. You can go out there and follow that. You can then follow this around for a bit. Yep, that's all fine so far. Too much slope, that's fine. I can handle a bit of slope. And then you go under there like that. So effectively what that's going to do is it's going to let the freight train come back in through... Hang on. There's an evil signal in my way. There we go. Now we'll fix that up accordingly with some signalage. So what this is going to mean is anything coming through there can stop there if there's a train already on that line, because that's only going to go in through here. You will also stop and give way to the passenger traffic going in the opposite direction. Yes, we like that. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to put a single one there, like that. Freight's going to give way to passenger, because it's a freight station, not a passenger station. The trains need to go through, and that will work. We then got to go to the other end of the station, because that's always fun, and we have to reconnect all this hubbub. Hubbub. Ah, why? Why do you do these things that you do? This game hates me. I really hope that my relationship with Transport Fever 2 is going to be a little bit better than this one, because at the moment it doesn't really like me all that much. Ah! Go away. Alright. So, from that point, you can jump onto there. From that point, you can jump onto there. No lumps in the track. Track all looks fairly even. Very good. That's all looking splendid. Now we just need to put a signal in there. A signal over here, so that passenger trains can come through the middle, and they've got right of way, because again it's a freight station and that's what we want. And then I've got signals covering that over there. Perfect. I think that's going to work. So signal in there just so that everyone can get around when they need to. Oh dear God, there is a lump in the track. I hate the lump in the track. Why? Why? Hate the game when it does this to me. Need to flatten it all out a bit. There you go. Alright, well, let's try that one again, shall we? No, okay. You're not going to work for me. There you go. You get onto there. Boom. And then you, thusly, can come out here and jump onto here when and where you need to. Should not be... I stand by my previous statement that this game hates me. It does look bloody horrible, and I'm not happy with it. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to just waltz that track How am I going to do this? I don't even know how to begin going about doing this. Unless I lay that track first. I mean, that could work. Alright, let's try that. No. Come on. Do that thing that I need you to do. Why are you colliding? I don't want you to collide. Wow. Really? Can you smooth? I mean, you can. Alright, well, something's happening here. I don't know what it is, but in any event. What's your major malfunction now? Too much curvature. Construction is not possible. I think, dear sir, you will find that what I'm trying to do is actually quite plausible. It's just that you're wanting to give me grief over it. See, look at all this. I know I've just destroyed a perfectly good Alright, there you go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run that around to there, like so. But that doesn't even add up with that now. That just looks weird. Oh my god, I hate this game. Right, let's fix it. I'm fixing it. Bugger this game and its inevitable wanting to give me all sorts of no end of drama. This game just gives me no end of drama. Alright, let's try from here. Hey, look at that. That looks a bit better. And then can I make you come onto there, like so? And then can I make you come across here, like so? And there should be... Hey, look at that. That looks a lot better. So the passenger trains will have to go off a point. They can go straight in through there. That's all going to look fine. Whack that back in there, like so. And that's done. Excellent. It's all happening. Alright, so now what's next on the agenda? Yep, so that comes through there. That's easily going to pick that up. I should never have worried about that, which is fine. I do need to whack in a couple of the waypoints, which are somewhere. There they are. This folks, is for the this is for the passenger service, so that they know which way they're going. See, because they don't. They have no clue where they are going. Now, I need to get the coastal line up and running, por favor. Yes, this is where you come in. So you go to West Point. You've then got to stop off at this thing on the way back through that way. And then on your way out to West Point, you have to stop off through that one. There you go. So that happens. Excellent. I need to bring the line things back up because things are happening. Why are you doing things that way? You should not be doing things that way. I need the coastal freight line brought up because something's amiss. Upper Hilton. Yep, your Upper Hilton is the problem. You need to stop in at line 2. Thank you very much. So that's you fixed. Done. Now I need to do the food line that's supposed to be coming out through here, because you need to have a date with platform number 5. And that is the Halo line freight doohickey. Yes, because you come in through Hilton Transfer, which you're no longer doing. You're now coming in through that one. No. Platform 5, thank you very much. You get your own dedicated line. Let's not be stupid. And then you will inevitably, you'll inevitably do that thing that I need you to do. Excellent. Couple more signals along here, just to fix up this line a little bit, because it's not liking me too much at the moment because of the massive amount of destruction I gave it earlier. You there, you there. Excellent. Whack another couple in there like that. And then we should have I mean, should is a very interesting word. Stop you just before there, stop you just before there. There's apparently a catenary on that line for some stupid reason. There you go. You've got no more catenary problems now. And then you've got that there. Yep, so you're fine. Excellent. So all these lines now intermingle with each other. That's all well and good. That's all well and good. There's one going that way somewhere already along that line. Other than that, I think this line's just about done. And you know what? I've done it all in less than 30 minutes today. No more 40-minute long episode, apparently. Alright, so all I need to do now, and what I can do, is I can create just a very little a line, or a bit of road, mind you. I can make some road come up along somewhere and bring it into here. Otherwise it's going to look terrible. You know what I am going to do very quickly? I'm just going to quickly fix this up because it needs to look a bit flatter than what it does. We'll fix that up, and then we'll get this up and running. That looks nice. Excellent. And then we can spruce this all up, make it look pretty, and then revel in the glory. That is this game. All right. Make stuff happen, please. Now, you're going to have some sort of a malfunction on me temporarily because you have no clue what's going on. But that's fine. It is what it is. Yeah, that's all looking pretty swish at the moment. The only thing I do need to do is I need to get like a little bridge. I wonder if I can make a little bridge. What do you reckon? Do you reckon the game's going to hate me for it? I do want to try and get that done before I close off the episode. Because, you know, it's what you do. I need to make that go up. Not that high, but, you know, I've got to make it go up a bit. Oh, didn't like that too much, did you? Well, I mean, that just looks god-awful. Alright, so it's clearly not going to like that one too much. What if I started, say, down here, made this little road, meow. How's that look? Does that look alright? I mean, that actually doesn't look... Oh, God, no. It puts a... Look at the lump in my track. It's because some idiot decided to put a bloody signal right there. That's a terrible idea. Whose moronic idea was that? No, I don't like that lump. Look at that lump. Oh, God. Oh, dear God. No. No, no, no. No. We don't like this. I need to be done with the lump that is in my track. Because we can't have lumps. We need to flatten that out a bit. And I still want to make that bridge. Can I make a bridge? Will you let me make a bridge? Please. Please let me make a bridge. I mean, it's not the ugliest bridge in the world. I mean, I've seen a lot worse. But, I would rather bring a bridge over the top of that, but that's just not going to happen at all. What if... And I'm saying if. What if I went all the way back there and then started to build a bridge? Would you let me build the bridge? Ah, see, that looks a lot better. Yes, we like that bridge. And then I should be able to mosey this little road here into the mountainside, make it look nice. It can incorporate into there like that. This looks fine. There's nothing wrong with this. And then what we can do is if I do that, look at that, we got ourselves a rail line. It's all happening. Good, so you can pick up stuff from here and you can do things for there and that's all well and good. Now the other thing I did want to do is I'm going to change a loco on the line. And I'm going to do it. Oh, which one do I want to do? I kind of want to keep the tank engines on the branch line. But at the same time, these things look alright doing their little bit. Or do I change both? Ha 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 ha! Let's do that. Let's change both because we've already got a tank engine on the line. Replacements. We need the replacements. Coastal freight line replacements. I want to get rid of you and I want to put a new vehicle on there. Train needs a loco. Yeah, because you pushed the wrong button, Dolph. Alright. It's happening. Let's get I want a tender engine. I want a GWR tender engine. I don't care if it's black or green. The only problem is in this game, that's all the colours I've got to choose from. Which is not always the funnest thing in the world. Alright, let's have a look down the side and see what we hit. Thank you, autosave, for doing that bit in which you do. Alright, let's have a look. Yeah, see, I don't mind that one. And that does the same speed as that one. So we can have the black one running along that line. Yep. Replace that now. Make it happen. And that's the coastal freight line done. Now I'll do the Halo line freight transfers. Yes. Now we're going to put the freighters on first because that's just inevitably what you do. We are going to whack the old nappies. I forget how long the stations are. Ugh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay. Steam engine. I need... Oh! I have been looking for an excuse to run this loco for some time. It's the last of an Aussie Australian loco. Now, I know that this locomotive is not properly to scale. It's also not the complete version of what actually runs on New South Wales rail lines. But someone in their infinite wisdom has decided to try and do a makeshift one. So, in honour of that person, I can't remember their name, but it's on the Steam Workshop if you ever want to look it up. I'm going to run that. Simply because I think it looks cool, even though it's not proper. But whatever, we're doing it anyway. I'm going to whack one on because I don't care anymore. Alright, so that should be fixed. Does that mean he's going to change over right now? Please change over right now. I literally want to see it leave. I'd be so happy. No, it's not going to do it for me. Alright, so here comes... these are the last times you will see these two little green tank engines doing their business. Because they are getting evolved. He's off. Bye-bye, green tank engine. There we go. We've now got the tender engine of the same description on the same line. I did only need a 160 metre long station because these guys are not 200 metres long. Although in saying that, I mean, I make no mistakes. I make mistakes, but I make no apologies for the fact that it now fits tightly within the station. So that's fine. I can live with that. Come on, do your thing. There it is. Very good. Alright, I do want to see one of these trains come through here very quickly, please. Where are you? Oh, don't tell me I don't want to do a little sneaky one. Oh, don't tell me. Oh, one just changed over. Here it is. Go 60 class. That's not really a 60 class, but you're going to do it anyway because that's what I want you to do. Yeah, see, that station's 200 metres long, so I make no mistake. I make no apologies. I make plenty of mistakes in this life, but That's not too bad. That doesn't look half bad. Look at it. I mean, as I said, it's not the exact variation of the Garrett 60 class, but you know, for a bit of fun, why not? Look at the front of it. Front of it looks pretty boss. Look at that. Look at that. That actually looks kind of cool. There you go. We'll watch it pull into this station, and that'll be the end of today, I think. Wow, there's a lot of stuff here. Come on, Mr. Garrett. In you come. Yep. That's looking pretty swish. And unfortunately, it's too long for the platform by a couple of carriages, but that's alright. We can live with that. Good thing is, too, this Garrett will move a lot faster with acceleration because it's got a lot more grunt than the GWR tank engines do, so that's always a plus. Here we go. Yeah. Alright. So, I'm pretty sure that that's it now for the coastal line. The coastal line's up and running. We've got everything happening over here. There goes the little tank engine. That's good. Oh, here we go. Garrett's in here. Garrett's doing his business while he waits for that one to get out of the way. Now, have I put that in the right spot? Yes, I have, because that way I'll know if something's coming out that way. Yeah, no, that looks good. I'm happy with that. Station's looking pretty boss. That food station's just going to go, like, berserk because, you know, it's taking stuff back for the Halo line and it's taking stuff for the two coastal lines out to West Point out here and back out that way. See, I like that bridge. That bridge looks pretty good. Yeah, now it's actually got a connection to the main road. So if I was some way inclined of doing a truck service or anything of that nature, I could. I mean, I'm not going to, but I could. The option's there. Alright, let's find something so that we can cut this episode off for the day. Let's go over down here and have a look. What's happening down here? Is there anything interesting happening down here? Oh, here's one thing I wanted to show you real quick. Look at this. The building out here. I knew I put that second street connection in for a reason. Now, what I did do off camera, this is the last thing I'm going to show you, is this little level crossing here. Oh, look at that. Look, oh, look at that. That looks good. Is the passenger service picked up? Yeah, it's getting there. Finances, I mean, you're not making me any money yet, but, you know, ho-hum. We can't win everything. People are only just figuring out about this line, so it will take some time, but it will happen eventually. And if it doesn't, well, then at least I knew I tried. I like seeing things come up from around this little line over here, so let's see if we can't catch something. I mean, that's going into there. That's a passenger train. Where's the... Oh, there's no trains out here. That's just dumb. That's dumb. Alright. Well, that's all I got. Unless I go watch this thing go into West Point. Is there something going into West Point? No, there's something coming out of West Point. That'll do. Yeah, guys, that'll do it. We're going to follow this train along, because that's how I want to do my outro today. So there you go. Guys, that is going to do it for today's episode. I'll spin this around so you can see which way we're going. Yeah, so that's it. Coastal Line's now finished. The next couple of episodes are going to be just me tidying up some things, making sure other lines are running profitably, changing things if they need to be, and doing a little bit of, what do you call it, doing a little bit of decorating along the lines for the next couple of episodes before we finally call it quits. But yeah, make sure you guys leave a like on the video if you've enjoyed today's episode. If you want me to do something else, like what the COO of David W. Freight Incorporated suggested I do with this line, hope he likes it. Let me know, David, what you think. But, guys, other than that, yeah, leave your comments and suggestions in the comment section. Leave a like, subscribe to my channel, like and follow me on Facebook, because there are going to be some new things coming out soon on my channel. There'll be a vlog coming out soon. The snow vlog's still happening. There's a new gaming series on the way. So, guys, make sure you stay tuned. Like and follow me on Facebook to keep up to date. And I will see you guys for the next installment of Transport Fever. Take care, everyone.